Hello, everyone. This is Psalms the Word, and I am here to bring you your message. Now, I like to give you the head and the tail of the snake, so I'm going to give you two different scenarios for this message, okay? If you're interested in your own personal message from me, feel free to email me at psalmstheword@mail.com. You can look me up in my description box as well, okay? There's going to be a dissolving of a marriage here. Somebody here was never faithful. Now, in the same breath, there's somebody here who's going to be reaching out to you, and they're going to be telling you about something that had taken place. So there's two sides of the coin with this situation. There could have been a situation where somebody really got into it with someone and someone got the law involved. And then the other side of the coin is someone is going to be getting information or some sort of mail coming in about a separation, divorce, child support, or a legal separation. For some of you, somebody could already be in a legal separation without the actual paperwork. It will become real. Either way it goes, you're going to know about the situation. This person has options. This person is very rigid in their way. And this is also someone, and when I say rigid in their way, you may have to decide if this is a part of their personality that you'll be able to live with or deal with. Because a lot of times people make assumptions about what the other person may be going through or what the other person may be putting the other person through until you're wearing that person's shoes. So there's going to be some communication, and it's going to be very black and white, and it's going to have everything to do about the state of a external relationship. Either way it goes, a judge is going to be involved, whether they're signing off on a warrant, a separation, a divorce, child support, whatever it is going to be signed off by a judge. Okay? There's someone who wants to leave. There's someone who does not want to speak or talk about anything any further. This person tried to continuously balance out the situation with this person. They tried to be diplomatic. They thought that this was a phase. They thought that this was going to be a situation that they would not have to deal with forever. But something has changed in this relationship. It has changed in this relationship concerning finances and money and the value of it. There's someone here who is battling to save money and keep money while someone else out here is spending money on other people. What is valuable to one person is not valuable to another. There's a person in this situation who is someone who wants to be valued and very superficial, while the other person looks at the relationship and sees the value in the relationship based on what they've built together, their assets. And what's in danger here is someone's assets. Okay. Now, for you, there's an offer that's coming towards you. Everything that glitters is not gold. There's somebody here who could be very stingy or stingy when it comes to you. But when they're courting other people or trying to gain other energy, they're very generous. Okay. Make sure that you have a safe deposit box. Make sure that you are not keeping any financial documents around, because this person definitely is trying to mitigate their damages with their external situation or with whoever they lost. Someone here is in to like Bitcoin and the stock market. Someone was very greedy and they did not really pay attention to their losses. They just kept on pouring water into a bucket that had a hole in it. So it gave the illusion that it was filling up, but then when you turn around and look again, it's empty. So someone here was chasing an idea. They were um, getting further away from the home unit because they always were in debt, whether they were in debt financially or they were in debt on a spiritual level. This person always is in debt in some sort of way. They're always paying off a debt. So now the situation between them and their household unit, they they cannot put any more sandbags on this. The ship is sinking. And someone's being made aware that the ship is sinking, and it could be causing some issues with a child and how someone is able to feed or take care of their child. This person, the I feel like both of them in this situation, you are the outside party. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are the outside party. Both of you have had conversations with people about this situation and about how things need to change. Now, in their home and family unit, they are having conversations. Both of them are having conversations with people as well about how things need to change, how things should change. Something has to change. Someone realizes if they don't change it, then it's never going to change. So someone is definitely packing light and they're walking away from a situation here. And this could be a situation that's going to be happening at the beginning of the summer months. And someone's going to be walking away with more than, like, someone overplayed their hand. Someone is keeping receipts. And if this is a marriage, this is a situation where someone is keeping receipts, but they're also never home. So it's a situation like that where they're not shown to be home. Yes, they're paying bills, but they're not home. So the person that is at the house is going to end up getting that asset. This is like someone who feels like if they give the counterpart money or give the counterpart something for the children or the child, that goes towards their child support. And someone here is going to be like, that doesn't go towards your child support. Those were considered gifts or something like that. So someone here is sure that they're going to be able to, manifest something and their hard work is going to pay off. And it's not going to pay off because it's going to be signed off. It's going to be signed off by a judge or somebody who is of who's going to look at certain things when it comes to school, for the children, when it comes to school, when it comes to certain day-to-day activities, day-to-day life where this person is not present. So someone here is going to feel like things are unfair with how they receive or don't receive something. And, they're going to come up very short in this situation because they underestimated the other person. They feel like they're keeping receipts, but the other person has kept receipts. They've kept invoices, receipts. They got a CPA energetically on a spiritual level. Like when things are tallied up, it's not even. Okay. Someone's going to try to fix this situation when the hammer comes down, when somebody's notified, and they may be surprised when they come back home or when they come somewhere that there may be paperwork on the table. I don't feel like it's going to be verbally told. I feel like it's going to be somebody's going to be served with something, and then they're going to apologize for not being there. Um, but they feel like the other person that's going to come out on top, they feel like no matter what is said, what is done, it's still not going to be enough. And they're going to be like, no, I don't want this. I put in a lot of I've put in more work into this situation than you have, emotionally, mentally, financially, or spiritually. So when that comes to you, be looking out for this person to come towards you. They may not initially tell you that something has changed or something is going on, but you're going to know. I feel like you and the other person that they're married to, child with, family unit with, they're going to get some rejection here. Mm-mm. They were out looking for love in all the wrong places and acceptance everywhere that they could find it. But now they're starting to get rejected. Like it's starting to question, they're starting to question like if they still got it, if they still got their mojo, because it's not hitting the way that it was hitting. And something about you were the one who started this snowball. You were the one who rejected this person first. You didn't have all the facts, but you knew something wasn't right. So after you started this wave of like, no, I deserve better, then other things started to happen in the way of them being rejected. Okay. Now, in their marriage or their commitment or whatever family unit this is, they don't feel like they're loved. They may not even sleep in the same room, or they may not even have the same place. Okay. I feel like both of them are in a position where they don't want to be vulnerable towards the other person. The person that I'm speaking about, this person is definitely a father. At times they are a great father. They are more of like the fun parent. But like I said, when it comes to the evaluation and when it comes to the day-to-day life, they're not that parent. Someone here is going to be very, very diligent in pursuing a legal separation or a divorce, because someone here has decided that they're enjoying their life too much instead of putting the work in pertaining to some sort of family unit. They've decided that they want to pursue like they may want to pursue you, or they are pursuing some sort of nightlife or some sort of perception. A lot of people may not even know that this person has somebody. You know, you figured it out. Someone is talking to other people about you, and there's a mentor here or somebody that they're talking to. This mentor is falling completely off. So if they were smart, they would not, like, they're going to wake up and be like, damn, all of the advice that I was getting from this person, only to watch this person fall off. They're going to jump ship on this person that they were getting advice from, this person that they looked at as a mentor. And then they're going to be like, out of the blue, they're going to be contacting you like crazy in different ways. In different ways. They may decide that they want to take you somewhere or you guys go somewhere. There's going to be a situation that could involve passports or some sort of paperwork to go somewhere. This could also be some sort of blood work. You may ask this person to get some blood work. Someone here in this equation is going to be asking someone to get some blood work. Someone's going to be giving a ring back while the other person is going to be receiving some sort of ring here. Because this person is trying to manifest something and they feel like it's going to be balanced, but it's not. And if wherever you are in this equation, I don't feel like you would really trust this person ever. I just don't. I don't feel like you would trust this person ever. I don't feel like you would believe what this person says. And I don't feel like you would trust this person. So eventually, there's going to be closure between you and this other person. Like, something about this person is not going to sit right with your spirit. It could even be when you guys are intimate with each other, like your pHs or something don't mix, or something just doesn't feel right. And that's going to be your signal. That's going to be like, nah, we're not compatible. And it may not even be anything crazy. It'll just be like, we're not compatible with each other, because you have grown into a higher level of emotional intelligence and you know what's meant for you. Okay. So thank you for listening to my message. If you want your own personal message, feel free to email me at psalmstheword@mail.com. Bye, guys, and thank you for listening.